Awesome. I am just getting things set up here, so give me just 1 second. All right, I am ready to go. My name is Lee. I am a stay-at-home mom of four. I'm so excited for you to join me this morning. I'm going to be sharing about passive income and creating passive income from home in the nooks and crannies of your day. If you've got maybe a full-time job, this could work as well. We're all busy, right? I've got four kids myself. And so I am loving to be able to have a way to bring in passive income for my family. I am from Washington State. Go ahead and drop it in the comments where you're tuning in from and let me know where it is that you're from. Welcome. Thank you for joining in. Let me know where it is that you're from. Are you in the US? Are you in another country? We have this amazing tool called the internet and social media where we get to hang out for free from people from around the world. So welcome. And again, thank you so much for joining in. My name is Lee. I'm a stay-at-home mom of four, and I'm here to talk to you about building an income stream, building an online business where you're able to bring in income passively for your family and you're able to fit it in the nooks and the crannies of your day. Sandra, awesome. Thanks for joining in. We've got Sandra over here from New Jersey. So I am going live in two places if you see me bouncing back and forth. So welcome over here for those of you joining in. Welcome to Sandra. And I am so excited to be able to share this with you because I am so passionate about it because I've seen the change in my own life of being able to have a passive income stream, being able to make money from home. And again, I am so excited to be here. I'm going to be sharing everything that I've been learning along the way. I have steps that I'm going to be walking you through where I'm sharing exactly how easy this is. This is so incredibly easy, step-by-step process to be able to build an online business that can serve your life rather than you having a business that's running your life, right? This is about getting time back in your day, getting time back with your kids, getting time back with your grandkids, and building your business in a way that's going to enrich your life. So welcome to Rita. Thank you for hopping in. We've got Rita from Lexington, Kentucky. So welcome. Let me know over here where you're from. You guys, I am so excited to be with you. I'm on the West Coast in Washington State. I'm up before my kids are up. It's still like 5 a.m. here, but I'm loving this about this is that I'm able to have a passive income stream where I'm able to put in a small amount of effort up front and then let the system do the work for me. That is how it is passive. This is my website here, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You can go there, put in your email, and I'm going to send you the exact blueprint that I'm using. And I'm going to get you my free guide where I show you how to make $10,000 in 30 days. So this is, again, so easy and so simple. Anybody can do this. You don't need tech skills. You don't need to have a following. You don't need to have experience to be able to build a passive income stream, to be able to build a business where you're making money around your lifestyle and you've created the life of your dreams where you have that time with your family. So I want to ask you a quick question. Today, we're going to be talking about making $900 daily pay, learning the skills to make $900 a day in sales. What would that do for your life? So $900 a day, when you get to that point of being able to have the skills to bring in a daily paying customer, to be able to have the skills to attract a customer on a daily basis, this $900, this works out to $328,000 a year. So let me know in the comments what that would do for your family. Let me know in the comments, what you would be able to accomplish, how that would make you feel. Would it mean that you would be able to get debt paid off? Would it mean that you would be able to send in that final payment on your student loan, your car loan, like maybe a mortgage? Would it mean that you would be able to go and buy a house and get out of that apartment? Would it mean that you would be able to fire your boss? What would $328,000 do for you? This is worth getting excited about. Let me know in the comments what that would do for you and how that would make you feel. So for me, this is helping me get out of debt, learning these skills to be able to attract daily paying customers at that $900 is helping me get out of debt. So if I can do this, you can do this. I've already been able to send in extra payments on my car, and it has been amazing going, okay, I thought that these dreams and goals were going to take forever. I thought that this was going to be years off in the distance, decades off in the distance, that it was never going to happen. And it's suddenly happening happening right before my very eyes. And so I want you to catch that. I want you to grasp that concept, and I want you to get that hope for your life of what having a system like this could do for you, of what that would allow you to do. Hope again, dream again. You have dreams and goals in your heart, and I want you to help you. I want to help you remember those. What are those dreams and goals that you have? Maybe you haven't told anybody those dreams and goals. Maybe they're so big that they even scare you, but maybe you're at a place where you kind of just settled. You kind of just said, hey, I'm happy with life how it is. That's fine. Like, we should be happy and grateful. But what about those big dreams and goals that you have buried deep inside of you? Maybe you've buried it in your job. Maybe you've buried it in your career. Maybe you've just buried it in like the day-to-day living of, hey, you have expenses, you have bills popping up. But don't forget those dreams and goals. You have them. You have hopes for your life. You have those big dreams and goals that you would love to be able to accomplish, things that you are so big that they scare you. You have no idea how they're going to happen. But I believe that they were put there for a reason. They were put there in your heart by a creator who has given you a purpose for your life. You are here for a reason. You are created for more than just getting by. You were created for more than just getting the bills paid right. You are created for something bigger than you ever dreamed. You were created to live a life of impact. And so what would this do for you? Would it mean that you would be able to give to the things that are on your heart? Would it mean that you'd be able to live that life of impact, to be able to impact your family and to be able to impact those around you? Like, what could this do for your family? And you get to the place of being able to learn these skills. Again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to go there, put in your email. You're going to be able to hear, you're going to be able to see all of the things that I'm talking about today. You're going to put in your email. I'm going to send you the blueprint that I'm using. I'm going to send you my 10K in 30 days guide. But what would this do for your family? You learn the skills to make $328,000 a year. All that is being able to attract one customer a day at that $900 level. That $900, it's our legacy builder. It is our best selling product. And so all you need to do to reach this 328,000 is attract one customer per day. That 328,000, once you get to the place of having the skills to attract a daily paying customer to you, because everything that we're going to be talking about is based off of attraction marketing. It's based off of an automated system that's out there working for you. It's not you having to go and chase people. It's not you having to go and bug friends and family. It's not an MLM. It's not you having to be on your phone all day. It's not you having to be DMing people all day. This is about getting customers to you, attracting customers to you, and sending them to a simple automation system, sending them to a website. So if you've done any sort of network marketing, you've been that person that's had to bug friends and family. You've been that person that's had to put on parties or have friends host parties for you. And then you're having to do all of that work. You didn't have a simple system to be able to send people to. You had to hear the word no. You didn't have a website where you could send them to, and then it's all automated from there. So how would that feel? Like, if that was you that was working in that network marketing, that was having to chase people, and then suddenly you went to a place where you had a automated system that's out there working for you, where you never had to hear no again. You could send people to a website where they're able to self-select and then determine for them, like, okay, no, this isn't for me, or yes, it's for me and I'm ready to do it. Then and then all of a sudden you're getting a customer, and you're doing that on a daily basis. All it takes is letting 20 people know about this. And with the magic of the internet, this is easier than you think, because right now I'm going live here in 2 places thanks to technology, thanks to the internet. We have 5.5 billion people around the world on the internet, on social media, hanging out for free. So I'm never having to pay for ads for any of this. It is literally all free. And the only thing it takes to be able to reach that $900 across our community, on average, 1 in 20 people who are hearing about the system are saying yes to that $900. This is our best selling product. So imagine having that $900, learning the skill to attract a customer on a daily basis, and getting to a place where you're seeing $900 on a daily basis, $328,000 for the year. You do that. Let's say it's 2025. You start now, you start building up your skills, you start learning, and 2025 rolls around, and 328,000 is what you make in 2025. You do it again. You're so excited. you're so you're seeing that it works, and you do it again in 2026, you do it again in 2027. What are you after 3 years at 328,000? You are a self-made millionaire, thanks to the beauty of the internet, thanks to the beauty of having a system like this that is out there working for you, that is out there on automation, on autopilot, bringing you in sales from a simple website where people can go and self-select and just say, hey, this isn't for me, or yes, it is, and I would love to be able to get started. Again, this is so amazing to not have to chase people, to have a simple system like this that is out there working for me around the clock, 24/7. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com, you're going to be able to go there, put in your email, and you're going to be able to get all of the things that we're talking about. You're going to be able to get started from there, as well as if you're saying, hey, I would love to be able to learn the skills to bring in a daily paying customer, but I would love to know, like, what would that $328,000 do for you? How would that make you feel? What could you get accomplished? Like, would you be completely debt free when you learned these skills and you saw that next year? Would you be completely debt free, like from a mortgage, from a car payment, from a student loan, from medical bills, whatever that is? Would it mean that you could fire your boss and get your time back and never have to be a slave to anybody else? Like, this is life-changing income. This is creating a legacy for your family. It is changing your family's financial trajectory. And this is why I am so excited about this and so passionate about this, but not only the money, but just the time, because this is all passive income. This is based on you building a business where you're bringing in money passively. So it's not taking away from your life. It's not taking away time from your kids, from your grandkids, from your spouse, but you're able to actually get time back in your life. And this has been huge for me, because as a mom of 4 kids, a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids, like, I know how fast that time goes by. My oldest is 14, my youngest is 2, and I see, like, just in the blink of the eye how quickly they grow. You know, my 14-year-old's going to be out of the house sooner than I would probably like, but I just see how fast that time has gone by. And then my little one, she's going to be turning 2 here in a couple of days, actually 6 days till her birthday. But it's just like, wow, how did those 2 years go by? I waited so long for her, and then to have just the 2 years gone, and here she's, she's pretty much a toddler. So 328,000, I'm going to be walking you through this step by step. This is so simple process to follow. You do not have tech skills. You do not have to have a following. You do not have to have prior experience to any sort of online business. This is super beginner friendly. Anybody can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. We've got 6 people in their 60s and 70s, a 78-year-old guy. I love to mention him every time, because it is so inspiring. It is so encouraging to know that, okay, if somebody who is 78 years old can walk through this system, you can. If somebody, I kept looking at him, okay, if he's doing it, I can do it. If he can, follow this simple step by step process, I can do it, right? And so that was so super encouraging to see, to be able to have people like that are having success with this system, and to know that this is working for others. Because what I'm about to show you, the steps that I'm going to be sharing with you today, they are working for literally thousands of people from around the world, all walks of life, all ages, you name it, like men, women, stay-at-home moms, like executives, like whoever. There's so many different people that this is working for, and thousands of people that it is working for. And so what I'm going to be sharing with you is a proven system. It is proven to work. It is proven because it's working for others. So anytime, you're looking at something and you're going, okay, is this a real way for me to make money? Would this work for me? We have proof. There is success leaves results, right? There are clues that success leaves. And so again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You can go there. I'm going to get you my 10K in 30 days guide. I'm going to be walking you through as much as I can this morning, but I do need to hop off here pretty quick. So I'm going to move very quickly, because I do have a lot planned to be able to get through this morning with you. But again, I am so excited. You can tell how passionate I am about this, because having this passive income stream, being able to make money passively, has been huge for me and my family, and especially this summer. So we're headed right now now into the fall months. And so what would that do for you to be able to learn skills to make money passively and then totally change your family's holidays to get to December 31st and have, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000, whatever that is in your bank account, all because you learned the skills to be able to make money passively, to be able to bring in that income. That holidays are just around the corner. And what would that do for your family to be able to give them the holidays of their lives without you having to go into debt, without you having to pull out a credit card, to get to December 31st and look back and feel proud of yourself that today was the day that you made the change. Today was the day that you got started creating passive income. Today was the day that you said, hey, enough is enough. I'm ready to start doing something for my family and to start changing my family's finances, to start building a legacy, to start creating a passive income stream that's going to change your family's financial trajectory. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, because the very first thing that you need when you're looking at any way to make money online is you need something to be able to sell. You have to be able to offer something, right? That is kind of the first basic step of any sort of business, is to be able to have a product to be able to offer. Again, empowerpassiveincome.com for those of you just hopping on. So the first step is to have a product that is highly in demand. If I can get that written here. And so with all the products that I offer, that I've created my income streams around, that passive income around, these are all digital products. They are all in the e-learning industry. And so when I say highly in demand, let's talk about that for a second. This is the biggest industry out there, and it is the fastest growing industry out there. So right now, this is doing $1.2 billion per day in this industry. This is e-learning. It's at 1.2 billion. Let me clarify this, per day. So that is an insane amount. Like, that is just, it's mind-boggling. Like, I cannot wrap my head around how much that is. But here's where it gets even more wild, is that 1.2 billion per day. This is set to rapidly grow. It's projected to hit 3 billion per day by 2027. So we are poised for like maximum growth. We're here, like, it's high, and it's just set to grow even higher over the next coming years. So if you want to be able to make any sort of money online, this is the industry that I would recommend, is the e-learning industry, to be able to offer products and services in that industry. And these are all the products. If you go here, you're going to be able to check these out, because what I offer is something that is amazing. Like, I had never heard of this before, because for me, I was looking at this e-learning industry like, yes, I know it's a huge industry. Yes, I know that people want to be able to take courses from the comfort of their home. They want to be able to learn from the comfort of their home, but I didn't have any way to be able to create something. Like, I'm not anybody to know anything about creating a website, about creating a course about online business, about helping somebody build a website. Like, I didn't want to have to do any of that, right? I want to have to go out and teach somebody how to build a website. I don't have those types of tech skills to be able to do that. And so what I found with this, with products in this industry that are the fastest growing industry, the biggest industry out there, are actually ready, done for me products. And so I had no idea that anything like this existed. And so what it has allowed me to do is to be able to save like years of my life, because for me, I would have had to go to YouTube, figure it all out. I would have had to walk through step by step, follow along with videos, maybe a year, two down the road, then I would have been at a place of being able to launch, of being able to have a product to offer, and then hope that it works, hope that I'm able to make a sale, hope that I'm able to make $1. But instead, what I found is products that were already done for me in this industry. And again, I had no idea that anything like this existed. And so what it has allowed me to do is to be able to step in right away and start making sales and start earning from that, start learning and earning from that. I'm going to be talking about that in a second, because this is a learning and earning system of what I teach. And so with this, this is a huge, to be able to save years of your life and start making money right away. Because for me, the cost of groceries have gone up. The cost of everything has gone up. For kids, like, it's a miracle to put groceries on the table these days, right? And so to be able to start making money now, that is what I needed. I didn't have time to sit around and try and figure stuff out. I didn't have time to sit around and try and DIY it. Like, I needed money now. I needed a way to be able to bring in income passively right now. like here in the here and now, and not months or years down the road. So for those of you just hopping on empoweredpassiveincome.com, you're going to be able to go there, put in your email. I'm going to get you all of the details about how I'm bringing in income passively for my family in just 2 hours a day, how I'm able to attract customers at $900 a day, how I'm able to I'm going to be sharing with you when you go and put in your email there. I'll go and send you my free guide of how to make $10,000 in 30 days. So empoweredpassiveincome.com. If for some reason it doesn't work, put in the W's at the beginning and it'll get you there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and erase this. Grab a screenshot of this before before I erase it. So it's currently e-learning industry 1.2 billion per day, set to grow to $3 billion per day. But what would that do for you if you would be able to step in and start making money in this industry, in this massively growing industry, and start making money now, and not 2 years from now, a year from now, even 6 months from now, to be able to have ready, done for you products that would help you start earning right away, help you start learning the skills to be able to bring in $900 customers on a daily basis, and to be able to start bringing in that money now and not years from now. I know for me, when I was like, okay, these are done for me, like I don't have to do anything, that was like a light bulb moment of going, okay, I didn't even know anything like this existed. It's a thing called master resell rights. And I literally had never heard that term before. I'd heard of private label rights. I've heard of some other things, but I'd never heard of master resell rights. And this it allows you to be able to hit the ground running because these are done for you. And so for me, it was as simple as going and selecting which product that I wanted. I offer 4 different products. And so I actually have the master resale rights for 4 products. So imagine having 4 products and you have income streams from all 4 of the products. So this is, I have master resale rights on those. And what would that do for you to have master resale rights on 4 different products and to be able to offer products in that massively growing industry where you're able to meet the customers right where they're at? You're able to offer a product, you're able to offer a program that is meeting that demand that's already out there, and to have those 4 income streams that are out there working for you. And so it's as simple as going and selecting your product. Again, our best-selling product is our $900 legacy builder. And so when I learned that, I'm like, okay, this makes total sense. I'm going to go for the legacy because I don't want to be leaving any money on the table. I want to be able to offer that. I want to be able to have that $900 income stream hitting my bank account. So for me, it was a no-brainer, because with all of these products, all it takes is one sale and you get that product and then you get the products below it. And so that is how you can have those 4 different income streams. So there's a 900, 600, a 300, and 100. And I've sold products at all of those levels. And to have that amount of money coming into my bank account, I'm going to be talking more about this and how this works, how you bring in those sales, because it is automated. This is why this is passive income. So again, empoweredpassiveincome.com, go there, put in your email. You're going to be able to see those products and you're going to be able to see, how it all works. But I'm going to try to explain this here really quickly. I've got about 10 minutes and then I got to hop off. But with these products, because you have master resale rights for them, this means that you have the rights to sell them, but it also means that you make 100% profit. This is why this is not an MLM. This is why you're not making somebody else rich with this, because you are making 100% off of those products. So imagine seeing $900, $600, $300, $100 coming into your bank account, and half of it didn't go to somebody else. You didn't have to wait for that payment, but it's coming directly to you. That is how you're able to make daily pay. Is how you're able to make 100% profit, and to see those amounts coming to you, coming into your bank account, not going to somebody else, and you're not making somebody else rich. So how would that make you feel to look in your bank account, look at your phone and like, I just received a $900 payment. I just received a $600 payment. I just received a $300 payment. And it's all happened from an automated system, from a way that you've set up your business so that income is coming in passively. So that 100%, like, I had no idea that anything like this, I said it, but I'm going to say it again. I had no idea that there was a way to be able to make 100% profit. So this is why I'm talking so fast. This is why I'm so excited about this, because that 100% profit, that does not exist pretty much anywhere out there. If you go and be an affiliate for somebody, you might make 25%. You might, if it's a good one, you might make 50%. Nobody, like, you cannot go anywhere and make 100%, but because of master resale rights and because you own the rights to resell these products, that is how you're able to make 100% profit. So what I mentioned, a $900 sale, and $900 is our best selling product, the Legacy Builder. That is why, you're seeing that $900. How would that make you feel to look in your bank account and it's like, I just sold the Legacy Builder. I just had $900 hit my bank account and I didn't make somebody else rich. I didn't lose half of it to somebody else, but I had 100% of it come to me. Like, how would that make you feel? That's something worth getting excited about, right? So I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next step, because you might be going, okay, that sounds amazing to have products that I didn't have to go and create. It sounds amazing to have 4 different income streams from products that I didn't have to come up with. I didn't have to come up with an idea. I'm able to hit the ground running, start making money now and not months from now. Again, empoweredpassiveincome.com, you're going to be able to go and look at those products. You're going to be able to go and say, hey, yes, I would love to get started today. I would love to be able to have products that I'm able to start marketing, to able to start selling right away, to be able to start bringing in those amounts of income for my family right away. You're going to be able to see it all there. And then with this, you might be going, okay, so how do I get those products sold? Because anytime that you're like, you have something to offer, you may be going, okay, I don't want to chase friends and family. I don't want to, I don't want to be an MLM. I don't want to be bugging people. I don't want to be, DMing people. I don't want to be on my phone all day. And so with this, it's all built around a simple automation system. The automation system, it all starts with a website. So this is my website. You're going to have your own website. This is a place where you can send your customers to. So how would that make you feel? Like, if you've been in an MLM and you had to do that chasing and you've had to bug friends and family, would you rather do that or be able to send people to a website, to be able to have them go there and self-select and say, hey, either I'm interested in this or I'm not. They put in their email and then they're able to hear about the product. They're able to, click away if they're not interested. They're able to unsubscribe from emails if they're not interested, or they're, on the other side of that going, yes, I would love to be able to have products ready done for me. I would love to be able to have an automation system that's out there working for me. Like, which would you choose? For me, it's a no-brainer of like, okay, I don't want to have to bug friends and family. I would rather have a simple website out there working for me. So drop a 1 in the comments if you're like, yes, I would rather go with an automated system than having to go out and bug people. So again, Empowered Passive Income is mine. But with this, you're going to choose your product, and then the automation system, you're going to set up your own domain. That is simply the name of your website. So you're going to have a website where you have a place to be able to send people, where you're never going to have to hear the word no, where you're never going to have to hear that rejection or have that rejection in your life, but a simple website where you're able to send people. Now you might be going, okay, I have no idea what a domain is. I have no idea how to get a website set up. So with this, the websites are actually, the web pages are done for you. So it's simply going in and plugging in your name to that website. It's getting your own domain and then being able to attach that to those web pages. So this is why I say you do not have to have tech skills to be able to make this happen. If we had a 78-year-old guy who was able to get his domain attached, like, you can do that, right? And so with the automation, you're simply setting up your domain. This is 90 to 95% done. That 5 to 10%, you're setting up your domain, and then you're setting up your payment gateways. So that is why you're able to make that 100% profit, is because you've set up the place for your customers to come to be able to pay you. The web page is done. You're simply changing that button to link over to your PayPal, to link over to your Stripe. So this is 90 to 95% done. You walk through some simple step-by-step videos to be able to get the domain, to be able to get the payment gateway set up, and then you're ready to go. Like, that setup could be done today. This is easy enough for a 78-year-old guy to follow these steps. You can do it. It's easy enough for me to do it. I did it during baby snap time, and I had it all set up and ready to go like that afternoon, ready to take payments by the next day. My website was like up and running by the next day, ready to start making products through this simple automation system, ready to start, seeing those $900, $600, $300 hitting your bank account like very quickly. I cannot tell you like how amazing this is to not have to know how to build a website, to not have to know what to say on a web page. When I learned like, okay, this is all done for me. The emails are all done for me. The sales funnel is all done for me, and it's proven to work. Like, why would I change anything? Why do you need to change anything? Like, you get it, you use it out of the box. I put my name on the website, like, hi, I'm Lee. If you go there, you're going to go to Empowered Passive Income. I put my picture up there. I said, hi, I'm Lee. That's about it. Like, that is proven to work. There's nothing more that you need to do. And so this 90 to 95% setup, this is You can walk through that. You can check that off your list today. And then that automation system is done and it's out there working for you. So how would that make you feel? You walk through this today, and then tomorrow morning you wake up and you have this automated system that is out there working for you. You have a simple website that is out there where you're able to send potential customers to, where you're able to send leads to, and help and have them self-select and say, hey, either this is for me or it's not for me. And 1 in 20 people are saying, yes, it's for me. That is average across our community. We have people that are, even on the better side of that, of like 1 in 10 are saying yes. So having just a simple website, like how would that make you feel to wake up tomorrow morning and have this automation system that is all ready? You did the work today to be able to set up your website. You did the work today to be able to put in your payment gateways. And tomorrow morning you wake up and you feel so free because you have this automated system that is out there working for you. For me, it's brought freedom in my life. It's brought peace in my life. It's brought, the ability to be able to relax and enjoy my kids and not have to work because I have an automated system that's out there working for me, bringing me in sales. This is my freedom machine. This is what is allowing me to be able to spend more time with my family. It's what's allowing me to be able to enjoy my kids and spend that time with them, because you can't ever get that time back. If you've got grandkids, you've got kids, you know how fast they grow. You cannot ever go and get that back. And so with this automation system, this is doing the bulk of the work for you. This is your it is doing all of the heavy lifting for you. This is why you don't have to go out and chase people. This is why you don't have to go out and DM people. This is why you don't have to bug friends and family. But it's a simple website where you can just go and send potential customers that are interested, potential people who are interested in learning about how this whole master resale rights thing works, how, having 4 income streams works, how having a simple automation system works. It's as simple as sending them to the website. Again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You're going to be able to go there, see the products that I offer, and to be able to select and get started, get your automation system set up to date. Like you can literally follow through step by step videos, follow along with them to have this whole thing set up to date, to have your own website set up, to have your own payment gateway set up where there's a place for you to be able to have to see that $900 coming into your bank account, to have that $600, $300, whatever that is coming into your bank account from this automation system. So the only thing that is left when the product's checked off, like you get your product, it's done. You don't have to worry about that again. You can sit down today, finish up this little 5 to 10% of setup for your automation system, check that off the list. That's done. That's done. That leaves you with one thing that you're responsible for, and that is simply helping people discover your system, helping people discover your website. And so this is all based on a 2-hour workday. And so when I learned, okay, all it takes is 2 hours a day. Like I think I can find 2 hours in my day here and there. For me, this has been, since it's summer, I've got 4 kids. For me, this has been more like an hour and a half to an hour and 45. So I haven't even done the 2 hours, but this is still working for me. And it's all because I have this automation system. It's all because I have a website where I'm able to send people to be able to go and check it out. Again, empoweredpassiveincome.com. You can head there, go put in your email. You're going to be able to get all of the details on all the different products. You're going to be able to see exactly how this works and to see if it's right for you. And I'm going to send you my free 10K in 30 days guide where I break down exactly how to make $10,000 in 30 days. This is more doable than you think. This is easier than you think, especially when you have an automation system that is out there working for you. So because of this automation system, that's what allows you to be able to only put in 2 hours and then have the rest of the 22 hours of the day to do whatever you want with. So imagine what that would feel like for you, what that would look like for you if you could learn the skills to be able to bring in a customer on a daily basis, and to have that 2-hour workday, and then the rest of the day, what would you do? Would you be like out shopping? Would you be out at the beach? Like, would you be able to spend that time with your grandkids? Would you be able to stay home with your kids? Like, what would that do for you? Would you be able to have that time to actually enjoy life again? And that's what it's been for me, is to know that I can do my income earning activities during my 2 hours, and then and it does not have to be all at once. Like for me as a stay-at-home mom, I've got other things going on, right? So I'm able to do a little bit here and there. It does not have to be all in one chunk, right? And so to be able to fit something like this in the nooks and crannies of my day, to be able to fit it in around my family's lifestyle, and then to have that other 22 hours of the day to be able to go out and enjoy life. We're going to be headed to the swimming pool today. I'm excited to be able to soak in the last few days of summer. It's only a couple weeks left, but to have a couple weeks left before my kids go back to school. But I'm so, glad that I have this system and have an automation system that's out there working for me that allows me to be able to enjoy my kids and to allow me to be able to, have this automation system that's out there working for me. So Wendy, I'm getting to this right now. This is a great question. So how you make people discover your product by word of mouth? Okay, this is a great question. And so this is where that discovery process comes in. I'm going to be breaking, exactly what I do during this 2 hours. And so, the word to mouth, okay, maybe, on the internet, on social media, but I have not bugged friends and family. I've not, had to do any of that of like what you might do with network marketing. And so this 2 hours, we have, the beauty of the internet, the beauty of being able to hang out for free on social media. And so how this discovery system, how it works is utilizing those free places where people already are. We have 5.5 billion people on the internet around the world. We have 5.5 billion people on social media for free. There's never a reason for you to go out and spend money on telling people about this. This is no recurring expenses. This is simply a one-time investment to go and get the product. There are no ongoing, like there's no membership fee. There's no, ad fees. And so with this 2 hour workday, so I'll tell you exactly what I do for this 2 hours and helping people discover this. So one of them is just what I'm doing right now. And this is going live. And so for me, I said, hey, I'm never going to go live. Like this is not for me. I can never do that. I don't want to be able to do that. But then I found, hey, I am so excited about this. And I've seen the change in my own life. I'm ready to show up and I'm ready to start talking about this because I have seen what it has done for my family. I have seen what it has done for me. But the other option for this, if you're like, okay, I can never do that. And again, I said this like back in June, I said this, but then here I am. So things can change. But if you're like, hey, I can never go live, the other option is copy and paste ads. And so with copy and paste ads, you're simply posting to free ad sites. So these are high traffic sites where people are going to be able to look for jobs, where they're going to be able to look for business opportunities, where they're going to be able to look for ways to make money from home. And so they're going to these free ad websites and they're going to look, and you have copied and pasted an ad over to there, and they're learning about your website. They're learning about having an automation system from that free ad. So that is, one of those ways. And then the other thing that I do, so part of this is going live. This is about, 45 minutes of my day. And then the other part is creating 3 pieces of content. And so for these pieces of content, we literally teach you how to market on any social media site, on, any social media site that you would like to be on. For me, I decided that I was going to learn TikTok. I didn't have the app. Like I had to start brand new. I had to go and download the app. I had to go and create the account. I thought this was for kids. Like I didn't know there were people my age. I didn't know there were people in their 50s and 60s and 70s hanging out on this social media platform, but it's a growing platform. So I decided, hey, that's the one that I want to learn. But you can also, you can use Facebook, you can use Instagram, you can use pretty much any. LinkedIn is another one, Pinterest is another one, YouTube, any of those. But for me, I wanted to learn TikTok. So for me, I post 3 pieces of content, and this is what is recommended for our blueprint, is to post 3 pieces of content to TikTok or Facebook. They are short little videos, and they can also be faceless. So it doesn't mean that you have to be like talking, but it could just be that you have a picture, you've got text, and then that would be faceless. So we actually have what's called faceless marketing. And so that is just, if you're like, hey, I can never put my face out there. And I know for me, like even putting a picture a few years ago was hard. And so the 3 pieces of content, I spend about 15 to 30 minutes per day. But I have been so surprised to be able to start from ground zero on TikTok. And that is one of probably the biggest like myths out there, is that you have to have lots of followers to be able to make money. I think my first sale, I didn't write it down, I should have, but just posting like one video, like to be able to post that and then not bring in a sale. I think that happened like at maybe 300 followers. Like it wasn't a whole lot. And so you do not need to wait till you have 1,000 followers, or wait till you have 2,000 followers, or 10,000 followers, or whatever that number is. Like I was surprised that just a simple piece of content could bring in a sale of somebody hearing about the website, going there and then saying, yes, I would love to get started. Yes, I would love to be able to have an automated system that's out there working for me. Yes, I would love to have a product that's done for me. Yes, I would love to learn the skills of a 2 hour workday. Yeah, never been in social media. Good thing there's a face of social media. And I'm just kind of the same way. Like, I don't like social media. I'm just going to be honest and upfront with you that I have never been one for liking social media. It's never been a place that I've hung out on. So I didn't have like a following. I didn't have, a Facebook, a whole bunch of people on Facebook I could go to. So for me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to learn TikTok. I literally have no idea what I'm doing here, but other people have done it. Other people have followed a system from ground zero, like me, just like me, that had no followers, that didn't even have an account, that thought it was like for dancing, and have gone there and been able to build their business, be able to build a six-figure business, be able to bring in daily paying customers from that business and building it literally from the ground up. And so, okay, so I have three things here that I do during my 2-hour workday. So this is going live, or there's the copy and paste ad methods. And then there's creating 3 pieces of content. This is 15 to 30 minutes of my day to create those pieces of content. And then the other third item that I do on a daily basis is to plug into our community, to plug into our training. So we have 6-figure and 7-figure income earners that we're able to learn from. So like just yesterday, we had a mentoring call. You're able to jump in and actually get your questions answered. We'll put it in breakout rooms, able to connect on a smaller set in a smaller setting, be able to share our ideas, but to have that place to plug in, to have a community that's going to support you along the way has been huge. And so that is part of my 2-hour workday. Like, you can hardly call that working, right? But that's been a part of that 2 hours. That's been about, maybe 15 minutes earlier when I was first getting started and like needing to go through videos and learn like how this all works, learn the whole system, learn the 2-hour workday. The time spent plugging in was a little bit longer, but for right now it's about 10 to 15 minutes to be able to plug in, get our training on a daily basis from a 7-figure income earner. And I'm not, going to miss out on that. To have access to a 7-figure income earner, that's not something that I'm going to say, hey, I don't have time for. Yes, I have time for. Yes, I will make time for that. So that is literally like what I do on a daily basis. And then at that point, having that website out there, having that automation system that's out there working for you and helping people discover your website. So again, empowerpassiveincome.com, that is mine, where you're going to be able to go there, pick out your product, be able to go and see the automation system in action. All of the web pages that you see, the emails that you see, those were given to me. So I didn't have to come up with like what to say. I didn't have to know how to build a website. Like, I didn't have to have any of those tech skills. So again, literally anybody can do this. So they're going to go to your website, they're going to put in their email and be able to hear about the product, be able to learn, like, is this right for them? Is this not right for them? You can go there now to be able to see those products and then choose like, hey, do you want to keep hearing about this? Do you want to learn more? Do you want to get started? Like, yes, you can get started today, and you can start creating that income for your family and start changing your family's financial trajectory. Like, you can go and start learning these skills today and give your family the best holidays of their lives. Like, what would that do for you to get to December 31st and you're like, I just had the most amazing Christmas. I didn't go into debt. You look back and you are so proud of yourself. You look in the mirror and you're so proud of the person in the mirror that you see who stepped forward, who took action, who did the thing that knew that they did the thing that is changing their family's life. And you're stepping into that new year into a place where you're seeing those results, where you're seeing those results come in, where you're seeing those sales come in at that 100% profit. And so when somebody goes to the website and then they're able to choose, they're able to hear, they're able to, either go away, click away, whatever, or they're able to say, yes, I would love to get started. At that point, they become your new customer. And because of the master resale rights, because you have your payment gateway set up, that is why you're able to see that $900, that $600, that $300 coming into your bank account. So I could continue to talk about this all day, but I do have to hop off here because my husband's leaving for work and I want to make sure to tell him goodbye. If there's any other questions, I'm going to stick on for just a second longer, but this is really how easy it is. This is really how simple it is. It is so step by step by step. It is so beginner friendly. Literally anybody can do this. I'm going to go ahead and hop off here and wish you a fabulous rest of your day. Again, empowerpassiveincome.com. You're going to go there, put in your email. You're going to be able to see the products and get started today. You could have the automation system set up. You could have this all set up and running for you like by tomorrow. This is the beauty of the system, and to be able to have those sales, 900, 600, 300 coming into your bank account at that 100% profit. All right, I'm going to go ahead and hop off here. When you go here in Power Passive Income, I'm also going to send you my free 10K in 30 days guide, where I show you exactly how easy it is to make $10,000 in 30 days. It really is so easy. Again, Have a fabulous rest of your day. I'm going to hop off here so I can tell my husband goodbye. But thank you so much for joining me. And I will be back here tomorrow to talk more about this because, again, I am so passionate. I could keep continuing to talk forever. All right. Thank you for joining me. And I will see you back here soon.